Well, you are going to need a dose of patience if you plan on traveling in Colorado, especially in the high country come this summer. Floyd Hill construction project has about 3 years to go, and there will be closures this summer just east of the Veterans Memorial Tunnels, east of Idaho Springs. Your reporter in the mountains, Spencer Wilson, shows us what they're doing and how to keep from getting all caught up in it.
CDOT says they have a big task ahead of them, and explosives are pretty much the only way to get it done. They're still working to carve out basically everything from that road and remove it to eventually widen out the road as a part of the Floyd Hill project.
But to get started on blowing up a mountain, you first have to get the roadway next to it cleared, which can be tough when it's as busy as I-70.
Our blasts are typically between 9 and 3, Monday through Thursday, and then 9 and noon on Fridays. And we do not touch the weekends.
Holds, like this one, usually last around 20 minutes. Sometimes shorter, sometimes longer if debris gets in the road. And considering the amount of explosive that's about to go off, it just might.
Rock is hard to excavate. There's not excavators out there that are designed to do that. So explosives make it a whole lot easier to blast it and then to load it up in a truck and haul it away.
Fire in the hole.
And just like that, CDOT is a chunk closer to its dream to make I-70 a safer road with wider turns, less steep grades, and fewer bottlenecks for drivers. But before the project is done, around 2028, you'll need to pay attention to the construction work like this, so you don't get caught in a backup like this.
We're about 80 blasts into the project, and we're going to continue blasting 2 to 3 times a week over the next year and a half.
That's not to mention the rock scaling operations or whatever else they'll need to stop traffic for in the big project that is the Floyd Hill construction. So just know, it's not just traffic this summer you have to plan around to get to the mountains.
Be prepared if you're traveling through the mountain corridor for the last couple weeks of June.
To make sure that you're not surprised when one of these traffic holds comes on I-70, you can text Floyd Hill, all one word, to 21000. Along I-70, Spencer Wilson, covering Colorado first.
Spencer covers Colorado's high country like no one else, lives in Summit County. It's his home, and we sure hope you'll send your tip through cbscolorado.com. If you want something for him to check out, call 863-TIPS. You can also email him at yourreporter@cbs.com. Your story, of course, very important, and your reporter wants to share it.